The 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Sacramento Kings in their house, Sleep Train Arena. And guys, for the Kings, in comparison to where they were record-wise at this point last season, it seems they've taken a step backwards. They're trying to make up that ground. And the matchups in the backcourt will certainly be interesting to watch in this one. Kenny, who are some of the top guards you played against over the years?
Wow, come on. The Bulls, always a force, with Jordan and Pippen. Well, Pippen was really like a small forward, but he played guard a lot. Magic is probably top of it. John Stockton, unbelievable. Gary Payton.
The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at Sacramento, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Brooklyn now, Damian Lillard out there with Bryant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Favors, and it's Parsons in at the three. Now here's Lillard following the shot by Mitch Richmond. Parsons outside. The dish to Kobe from downtown. And that one's good. Kobe's got the first points up on the board for the Nets.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Porter. Nowitzki a screen. Pass to Richmond. No good on the three. Last game for Brooklyn, they picked up the W against the Warriors in Oakland.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Nowitzki's shot's good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Bryant. Last game we saw him score 32.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Favors sets the pick for Lillard. 6 to shoot. Kobe dishes to Lillard. No good from outside. Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Nowitzki, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Now here's Favors. He had 19 points in the win against the Warriors in Oakland.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lillard against Porter. And Lillard kicks to Kobe. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
Yeah, really a rare treat for the fans. The only time they'll get to see this matchup all season.
Inter-conference action here. 2 games in all between these two teams. It'll be fun to watch.
Parsons on the wing. Worthy defending. Lillard with it. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Warriors in Oakland. Kicks it out to Parsons. 5 to shoot. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Parsons got himself on the board with 3 there. The Kings trail by 8. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Porter passes to Nowitzki. Buried from 15 feet out. Nowitzki's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Outside, Kobe. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Jordan dishes to Favors. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Now, here's Lillard. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Richmond outside. Drummond a screen. Porter kicks to Richmond. 13 feet away. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
On the wing, Bryant. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Bryant's got 7.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner. Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Now, here's Lillard. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. He said the key to this matchup will be their ability to limit the quality looks close to the basket. When facing a team like this one, he said, you don't stand a chance giving up easy looks inside. Guys?
Thank you, Doris.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Parsons' shot is off.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Richmond with the bucket.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Parsons. Putting up about 14 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And, fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully, this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Bryant. And the Nets miss again. It's stolen by Bryant. Lillard outside. And the pass to Bryant. Back to Lillard. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Favors with a screen on Worthy. And Parsons kicks to Jordan. That's a 2 from Lillard. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Richmond the pass to Porter. Nowitzki a screen. Porter dishes to Nowitzki. And he lays it straight in. Now just a 2-point Nets lead.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
That doesn't go in either for Kobe. The Kings have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Porter with it. Picked up by Kobe. Nowitzki a screen. Porter against Bryant. Pass to Nowitzki. Richmond for 3. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Lillard. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Now, here's Bryant. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go. Favors with the screen. Lillard outside. He dishes it to Jordan. Oh, took the contact and trying to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up. Brooklyn shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Free throw good, Jordan. So both teams making some changes here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Kings trail by 6. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. And Gobert kicks to Bryant. Parsons outside. Over in the corner, Lillard fires the 3, and he gets it to go. Lillard's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Payton. Nowitzki with the screen on Lillard. Nowitzki, the pass to Payton. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Parsons outside. Up top, Gobert. Nowitzki with the steal. And he gets the bucket. Nowitzki's got 8 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Jordan with the screen on Payton. In the corner, Parsons with it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And it's the Kings with the ball after the three-pointer from Chandler Parsons. Pass to Payton. 4 on the clock. Fires top of the key. That one wide left. Brooklyn leading by 8. And Bryant kicks to Lillard. Back to Bryant. He feeds it to Jordan. It's stolen by Mutombo. Here's Powell. Covered by Parsons. Van Exel against Lillard. Van Exel kicks to Powell. Mutombo is screen on Parsons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Powell. And he's good on the three-ball. Powell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Now here's Gobert. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Rudy Gobert.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Van Exel kicks to Powell. Over to the wing. Mutombo sets a screen. Payton dishes to Mutombo. Sacramento moving it around. Shot clock at 6. That shot wide open. And that's 11 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Now here's Lillard. Outside, Kobe. Nobody near Lillard. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
I liked his composure there under pressure as he was being double-teamed. Terrific pass.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Nets leading by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor. I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Worthy out there with Mutombo. Then it's Richmond. Then there's Van Exel. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Drummond. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
And finish off by Bryant.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
That play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And the Nets making a change here. Davis is checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Nets. Ed Davis.
They set the pick. Van Exel passes to Richmond. Again, Richmond missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Lillard outside. The feed to Aflalo. Kicks it to Kobe. There's the triple. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Van Exel. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Feeds it to Drummond. 4 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Richmond. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Lillard against Van Exel. Lillard outside. Here's Kobe. Richmond with the defensive effort.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Here's Van Exel. Lillard with the block. And they'll keep possession. Richmond outside. Goes back up. And he nails the jumper. Richmond's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Kings.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
It's stolen by Van Exel. Here's the teardrop. And again, Knicks Richmond. Richmond's got 6 in the quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Thorpe. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
They've been outstanding all season long at knocking down their shots. They move themselves. They're looking for the best shot, not just the first available shot. And as a result, they've been excellent knocking them down.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Terry Porter, he's checked in for Van Exel. And the second free throw, good. The Kings trail by 8. And here's Porter. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Drummond kicks to Mutombo. James Worthy on the wing. Dishes it to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Richmond. Again, Richmond missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Aflalo outside. And Bryant kicks to Lillard. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Drummond sets the screen for Porter. At the elbow, it's Drummond. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them. Brooklyn leading by 8. Davis sets a screen. Now the dish to Bryant. He kicks it to Aflalo. Nets passing it around. Lillard from outside. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier. Now Porter. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Richmond for 3. And Thorpe pulls it down. Thorpe's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Richmond against Lillard. Davis sets a screen. Here's Kobe.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off. Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Brooklyn sits right now. 3rd in fewest turnovers per game. 4th in field goal percentage. And they also show up top 5 in block shots.
They don't make many mistakes. I just love the mental toughness. You saw 3rd fewest turnovers per game. Great decision-making is so valuable, particularly down the stretch. Definitely a notch in their favor.
Derek Favors checked in for Thorpe. Here's Richmond. Sacramento again missing.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. He has 14 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Porter.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Lillard against Porter. And Lillard kicks to Aflalo. Back to Lillard. Takes the 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. And for Sacramento, they're shooting in this game 45%. Aflalo against Porter. Worthy kicks to Porter. No luck. Good work defensively by Lillard.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Some changes for Sacramento. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. For Worthy. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Richmond. Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Good on the second free throw. Payton with the ball. Passes it to Powell. The pass to Nowitzki. And there's the foul. It's on Aaron Aflalo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Porter against Aflalo. Nowitzki left side. Nails the 16-footer. Nowitzki's got 13.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Ed Davis. The Kings trail by 8. Down low. Powell dishes to Nowitzki. And the rejection by Favors. And And he gets the bucket. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Porter against the Flalo. Here's Lillard. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking a climb out of the hole. Kings shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Pass to Payton. Mutombo is screen on Lillard. Payton drives in. He dishes it to Mutombo. And stolen by Lillard. Jordan the screen. Lillard with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Pass to Jordan. Got a hand on it. The feed now to Porter. The shot is off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Payton gets the bucket.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And Brooklyn has possession. Sacramento making their last shot. Favors can't get it to go. Here's Powell. He's got 5. Payton outside. Nowitzki a screen. Payton drives in. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Now here's Parsons. He had 16 points in the win against Golden State. Favors can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 6. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Now here's Porter. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. The shot will not go. Parsons with some nice D. Nets leading by 6. Lillard outside. And Favors kicks to Parsons. And stolen by Payton. It's Nowitzki, top of the key. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Lillard's got his 3rd rebound tonight. He feeds it to Afflalo. 1:58 left in the first half. To the paint. It's tipped. Porter against Afflalo. Porter kicks to Powell. Mutombo is screen on Parsons. 6 to shoot. Here's Porter. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter. And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. 4th, Damian Lillard.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
Van Exel's checked in for the Kings. And the Nets also making a change. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Derek Favors. Lillard, the pass to Parsons. looking to end the drought. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Lillard against Van Exel. Nowitzki outside. Nowitzki a screen. Powell inside. Covered by Parsons. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
And a quick look at the numbers for Dirk Nowitzki. 8th in free throw shooting, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And yeah, you know, he's the real deal at the foul line. You want him at the line for you in crunch time.
Now here's Lillard. He has 7. Parsons outside. There's a screen. On its way from a follow for 2. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Kings trail by 4. Kicks it to Van Exel. Nowitzki with the screen on a follow. Lillard with the block. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Parsons right side. Aflalo up top from outside the arc. That doesn't go either for Aflalo. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Payton. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And Bryant kicks to Gobert. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bringing it down hard.
yes,
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Nets lead by 5. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And an exhilarating first half, to be sure. Welcome back. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be breaking down all the action for you. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He ended up with 15 points, 2 steals, and 4 rebounds. Some great work from him in the first 2 quarters. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Well, how about that contribution they got from the bench? Nice. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. I would be surprised to see them dig a little deeper into that bench. Some games you just got to go with the lineups that are working and just improvise, Ernie.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We will see you later.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's playing just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Nets leading by 5. So for Brooklyn now, Jordan is out there with Favors. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Bryant in at the 2 spot.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Here is Porter. After the basket by Brooklyn. And Drummond kicks it over to Worthy. It's Richmond on the wing. Fader on the way. Parsons with the rebound.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside. Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Shooting 2. And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And that one falls for Favors. Sacramento making a switch here. Mutombo's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. The Kings trail by 9. And here's Porter. And the layup's good off the glass. Porter's got 6.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Kobe kicks to Lillard. Parsons outside. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. From 15 feet away, and the jumper falls for him. He's got 9. And for Sacramento, they're shooting the ball at 42%. Porter kicks it over to Worthy. An easy 2 points on the layup.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Lillard dishes to Jordan. Favors with the screen. Jordan the pass to Kobe. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Mitch Richmond. The Nets have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And that one falls for Bryant.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Both free throws good for Bryant. The Kings trail by 9. Feeds it to Worthy. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Kings have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Now here's Worthy. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Dishes to Porter. 5 to shoot. Mutombo sets a screen. Free throw line jump shot. Porter, no luck. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's Lillard. And Kobe Bryant again. Bryant's got 8 here in the quarter.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. Fourth, Damian Lillard.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
The Kings trail by 11. There's the dish to Richmond. Mutombo sets a screen, and it's Nowitzki penetrating. Shot is off. Great D that time from Favors.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Now here's Richmond. 10 points for him. Looking to get back on track here. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
The Nets have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
You look at what Lillard has done so far. 10 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Kings trail by 12. Porter kicks it over to Worthy. Passes it to Porter. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the basket by Mutombo.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Brooklyn's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Lillard dishes to Favors. Parsons outside. Favors sets the pick for Parsons. Just 5 on the clock. Releases from 15. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Nets. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Cleveland, a couple spots below.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Here is Porter, following the score by Damian Lillard. To the middle, Mutombo passes to Nowitzki. Good on the shot. Nowitzki's got 15 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now, here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Here's Favors, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 8th assist in the game. Nowitzki outside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
We've seen Nowitzki playing a good game here. He has 15 points, and he's chalked up 1 three-pointer on the day as well.
And, Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Dirk Nowitzki. Ed Davis is checked in for Brooklyn. Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
And Bryant kicks to Lillard. Back to Bryant. Inside. And it's Davis with the jam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Back to Worthy. Richmond for three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Favors got his fourth rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
No problems knocking that one down. 10 points for Chandler Parsons.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
Here to check out some of the stats for Porter. He's averaging 8 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Drummond's checked in for Mutombo. Nowitzki a screen. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Worthy.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Now, here's Parsons. 10 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And here's Porter after the three-pointer from Chandler Parsons. Nowitzki dishes to Worthy. Here's Drummond. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
Van Exel's checked in for the Kings. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Gobert's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Nets leading by 14. Lillard the pass to Parsons. Davis sets a screen. Kobe kicks to Gobert. And stolen by Drummond. Outside Worthy. Back to Richmond. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Richmond's got 12 points in the game.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Lillard outside. There's the pick. Outside, Davis. To the inside. Here's Kobe. Good D by Drummond. The Kings trail by 12. Van Exel with it. Lillard picks him up. Now Van Exel. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Nowitzki with the screen on Lillard. Clock at 6. Here's Van Exel. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Nets leading by 12. Davis dishes to Lillard. Puts up the baby hook and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite low-post scoring threats. 5th best, Dirk Nowitzki.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Yet, no matter how much attention they're getting, they're still going to get their points. I mean, opponents just have to keep fresh legs out there and try to limit the damage and make them work for whatever points they do get.
The first one falls.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of them.
The Kings making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Thorpe, he checked in for Brooklyn. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Kings trail by 13. Drummond with a screen on Thorpe. Payton drives in. It's deflected. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Parsons' shot is off. Kings have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Richmond with it. Now guarded by Parsons. Richmond against Parsons. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Kings shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Just one.
One shot. One shot.
Three-point play. The Kings with time. Ladies and gentlemen, your Kings Dance Game.
Wide open. That one wide left.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
It's Lillard, top of the key. Thorpe with a screen on Van Exel. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
Hey, there's no doubt about it. Lillard is a flat-out laser.
Bryant against Van Exel. Drummond the screen. It's Richmond on the wing for 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And that one's good.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
The Kings trail by 16. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Payton against Lillard. Payton kicks to Richmond. 5 to shoot. The 3-ball. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Parsons on the wing, covered by Van Exel. Van Exel against Parsons. Cannot hit. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
Here's Thorpe. Rebound by Van Exel. Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Payton outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Lillard. Payton drives in. The 3, Richmond. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Richmond's got 15.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single 3-pointer in that first half.
Lillard, the pass to Parsons. Right side, Bryant. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Van Exel dishes to Payton. Nowitzki right side. And that one comes up a bit short. Parsons for 3, and the shot is good. Parsons got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Nets up by 16. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And it's the Kings with the ball. They trail by 16. We've got Worthy. Andre Drummond is out there with Mutombo. Then there's Van Exel. And it's Porter in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Worthy no good. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the 3-pointer to their advantage. Porter with the steal, and the Kings pushing it up now. And the basket by Van Exel. Van Exel's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Kings. Kobe with it. Lillard outside. Parsons outside. 5 on the clock. He kicks to Favors. And here's Bryant for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Now here's Worthy. Shot off the pick. From 13. Mutombo kicks to Porter. Drummond a screen. The pass to Worthy. He dishes it to Drummond. Porter against Lillard. Porter kicks to Drummond. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. 2 on the clock. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Lillard kicks to Favors. It's stolen by Mutombo. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
That's his first personal foul.
2.
Shooting for Sacramento, James Worthy. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
He doesn't get the second one. Nets leading by 13. Here's Kobe. Lillard outside. This one for 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Nick Van Exel.
At the line for the Kings, Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lillard. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Kings trail by 14. Now here's Porter. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Drummond. Shot clock at 5. Rebound, Brooklyn. Parsons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lillard outside. Pass to Jordan. Banked in off the glass. And the Nets lead by 16.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Van Exel kicks to Drummond. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And the dunk by Worthy.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
Here is Favors, following the score by James Worthy. The feed to Porter. Mutombo sets a screen. Kicks it to Van Exel. No one near him. That's good. Brooklyn leading by 12. Lillard outside. He feeds it to Parsons. Favors with the screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Drummond the screen. Here's Porter. But they get it back. No good off the back of the rim.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That
jam! I mean, just beautiful.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And Sacramento has possession. After the basket by Brooklyn. Drummond sets the screen for Porter. The open shot by Worthy. Offensive rebound. Drummond, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Powell, he's checked in for Van Exel.
Norman Powell.
The Kings trail by 12. Drummond with a screen on Lillard. Porter kicks to Drummond and stolen by Jordan. Parsons on the wing. Jordan the screen. Feeds to Favors. Soft touch off the glass. And the Nets lead by 14.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Down low, here's Drummond, and he banks in the layup.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Nets leading by 12. Lillard outside. Favors sets the pick for Lillard. Dishes to Favors. To the middle. And slam dunk by Jordan.
How about that, breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Well, that was a max range alley-oop pass there, guys. It's got to be. I don't know if anybody's throwing one any longer.
Well, that's just crazy.
And how high did he have to go to make that catch? That's what makes it even more unbelievable.
Lillard the pass to Favors. Parsons outside. Clock at 6. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Porter dishes to Powell. Here's Mutombo. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shooting for Sacramento, Dikembe Mutombo. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Sacramento. Nowitzki comes in for Drummond. And it's Richmond in for Powell. That one misses. Nets leading by 11. Lillard, right side. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. And that's now 18 points for Lillard.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Nowitzki. And here's Richmond. Rejected by Kobe. Parsons outside. And Lillard kicks to Favors. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Favors got 4 points this quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Richmond. The fader. That's good.
Kevin, that's beautiful. With the guy all over him, the fadeaway was about the only option he had, and he cashed in on it.
The Nets call timeout. All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got the chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach had to say to his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Now here's Lillard. Jordan. Good D by Drummond.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
The dish to Porter. Fires from deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Nobody near Parsons. And again, it's the Nets missing. Lillard from outside. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
And now Sacramento on the break. Porter's running.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
At the line for your Kings, Terry Porter. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Porter drops them both.
Been a nice game for Porter. He's got 8 points and 13 assists. He's having a great passing game and is knocking down those foul shots as well.
Not to mention just the overall fundamentals that he's put on display here today.
Jordan the pass to Kobe. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's gonna go on Mitch Richmond.
Shooting for Sacramento, Kobe Bryant, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Kobe. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Porter. Nowitzki outside. Elbow shot. That's good. Nowitzki's got 20.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Kobe, and he lobs it up. They get it back. Jordan dishes to Favors. Count the bucket. Favors has got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
And that one's good. Drummond.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And Lillard kicks to Bryant. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Kings trail by 9. Porter with it. Here's Nowitzki. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
2 shots, gentlemen.
Derek Favors. That's the third person. The team's 4. Dirk Nowitzki. Shooting just 1.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter. Kobe goes in. That's good. Bryant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
Passes it to Porter. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Bryant passes to Parsons. Jordan the screen. Parsons attacking. He kicks it to Favors. He drains it from the right block. And it's a 10-point Nets lead.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Nets.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Bryant. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Yeah, and the crowd immediately letting the officials hear it after that whistle.
Greg, clearly an unpopular call, to say the least, no doubt about it.
Here's Nowitzki following the basket by DeAndre Jordan, and he gets it to go.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And Lillard kicks to Parsons. Favors with a screen on Worthy. Parsons attacking. Good work defensively by Nowitzki.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Lillard outside. Jordan the screen. Shot clock at 5. Lillard attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Damian, what does the win tonight and the recent stretch of good performances mean to this team?
It means we're getting better. You might not be able to see it from the outside, but in practice every day we were making improvements. Guys were just a step faster. And the last 2 games we've been able to put it together in the game.
So congratulations, Damian, and thanks for the time. Guys?
Doris, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. But first, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
I thought this performance he needed to deliver, Ernie. He needed this game. You look at how he's been playing recently, and this was huge for him to come out and have a great night. You can really tell a lot about a player how they break out of a slump. He responded exactly the way he needed to.
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling for it and delivering in some big plays and baskets. His point total shows everything that I'm talking about. The defense was like, what am I going to do? And he was like, nothing, because I'm toying with you.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.